three basic steps of the year: Christmas, Easter, Pentecost. And with Easter also, of course, is included the Holy Week. And it is really my experience that if a community can truly celebrate and embrace those three steps, those three pillars, that actually is a successful community. In Christmas, we have those 12 Holy Nights. So we are going out of time for a moment as a community. We are spending 12 days, more or less, together. Often people actually do it day by day, day after day. That's a lot out of the year when you think about it. Then you have Holy Week, from 12 Holy Nights in Holy Week to 7 days. Right? So you have 12, 7 days, a whole week, which is, remember that it's more difficult actually to do it in Holy Week because it's just a week. It's just a regular schedule for the society around us, unlike to a certain degree Christmas. And yet we come here, we designate this, we consecrate those 7 days. And then you have Pentecost, which is actually the most difficult to do, to go together as a community, partially because it's just also so futuristic. This experience of receiving, of pouring out the Holy Spirit. And the new, I think, about it is that we have to work hard to understand that in our times, in this time of the new revelation of Christ, of the coming of the Christ, we're no longer recipients of the Holy Spirit, but the vessels and those who send the Holy Spirit into the world, the healing Spirit. So you can see even in the schedule of community, Christmas and Holy Night is almost instinctively celebrated still. Everybody is in that mode. It's somehow related to the earth. Then Easter, you have to already make an effort to really grasp, to come close to that super sensible event of resurrection. And with Holy Spirit, you have to really aim high and far, and really, we're actually walking on water in Pentecost. There is really not much substantiated there because it's purely spiritual event. Right? The baby is coming. Death and resurrection, that's already on a threshold experience, and spiritual aspect and nature of Pentecost, you have to really generate out of your I, each of us, and then as a community, out of this, what's called spirit self. And that's what's so difficult today, to really have this actual, like John says, this true experience on Pentecost. And I think we came close. Working with you for those 3 days, we came close to that experience. I think in the future, Christmas will become less and less, and Pentecost will become more and more dominant as this kind of a beginning of a new social order, social life. And then after that, you have actually no more festivals that are related to the life of Christ in us, but there are festivals in the summer, St. John, and in the fall, St. Michael's. They are humanity's festival. At the beginning of that period, you have St. John, who is this actually voice at the threshold, prepare the way. And he says that to all humanity there, right? And in the fall, you have this, what Rudolf Steiner spoke, in the future will be the great festival of humanity, in the far future, Michaelmas Festival. On the axis from other pole of Easter, there stands this guide of humanity who guides us nonetheless to the new understanding of the mystery of Golgotha. So like almost two saint patrons in the second half of the year.